All right, so we're here in Evolution Craft Brewing with John Knorr and City Council President Jake Day. And just wanted to kind of talk to you today a little bit, both of you guys, about your business and this establishment and the impact that it's had on our community locally, and kind of get a feel for what you guys do. And since we're here in your establishment, tell us a little bit, give us a little bit of background about Evolution.
Okay, well, we started brewing in 2009, but up the road in Delmar, Delaware, things took off like wildfire. This was supposed to be a small pilot project, something different than opening another restaurant. By the time we left there in 2012, we had more square footage of storage containers than we had building. We passed this building many times a day for many, many years. And it was the old Ready Ice factory, and they'd shut down this facility. And it was sitting here, and just so happened to be owned by a friend of ours who's a real estate guy in town. And we're able to put a deal together fairly quickly, and we're able to come back to Salisbury where we originally wanted to launch.
Obviously, owning restaurants, being an entrepreneur, you could have gone anywhere. Why did you pick Salisbury?
We love the area. I mean, it's got great people. It has people that want to work. And we've just always gravitated here for business. We've got a great following, whether it's a corporate following with many of the great companies that are based here, the hospitals right across the street from this facility, and just the locals are great to work with here. So this was like a natural home for us. And it's been a local gathering place from day one. It's been a great experience to bring something also different. You ride down 13 and you come in here, you feel like you could be anywhere. And when you walk out, you can still be on the beautiful Eastern Shore, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of tying into with the city, what does a repurposed building and bringing a new, in fact, an entrepreneurial type of business to a downtown area like Salisbury, what kind of economic impact has this had on our local community?
Evolution and really the entire Southern Boys family of businesses, the way I look at it is this is a locally grown family of businesses that has a family atmosphere that's focused on our community and on growing here and growing with our community. And I believe beer, bikes, butcher shops, those things contribute to the culture of a place and a culture that we're trying to craft and grow here. But it's not just about that. It's about economics as well. Let's not forget that. I mean, there's a tremendous economic impact going on here of stable jobs in growing businesses and a growing family of businesses. And that economic impact can be felt every time, on every payday, when the employees get to go out and then spend those dollars in the local economy. So what happens on the footprint of the businesses here, like Evolution, is one thing, but it's another thing when you actually think about the economic impact it has once the employees are able to go partake in the local economy.
We could line up a lot of things that have happened over the last few years that have really turned the tide, which attracts more businesses, which makes the downtown today, you go down there and you see activity. You start to see, we're going to start seeing some growth here when you see construction. You see more people excited, and a lot of that's because we've kind of turned the corner. We've got a very pro-business mindset going on. We've got a great group of young business people too in the community that we're all working together, and I think that brings a lot of spirit to the community that didn't exist 10 years ago.
That growth and that entrepreneurial spirit in Salisbury is around people, and there's social events that hold them together. Our Third Fridays, our Salisbury Festival, other events in the city, and when we're looking at even expanding the lineup of those types of events in our downtown and on our Riverwalk, and we've got great food and great beer made here. That's part of the glue of holding together that social fabric.
We do have events. I mean, you see young families out like we wouldn't have seen a number of years ago, all together. It's really cool to see some of the stuff going on in the town that's sort of brought people back into the town. I mean, you hate to see towns become sort of ghost-like, and we see that all over America. And then you see a lot of towns that are going through this rebirth. I mean, you and I talk about a lot of the different destinations, and now we're pushing ahead. We're going to be one of those, and we are one of those.
Right. We want to model ourselves after the best in order to become one of the best. I think you're right. I think that's where we're headed.
Well, you being on the city council, you know, you're working on all kinds of projects that are helping our city continue to thrive. Being a resident of the city of Salisbury, you know, you being a local business owner, I just really want to say thank you, both of you guys. This is one of the reasons why I love this great city. We have a lot of really great things going on. A lot of people kind of look at the Eastern Shore as kind of a sleepy, small little hub, when if you come here, you know, there is that more of a slow lifestyle as compared to a metropolitan area, but we've got a lot of really great things going on, and we're moving forward. And again, I really just want to say thank you to both you guys, and cheers. Cheers.